However you choose to shoot your video, a studio background should never be a constraint for you. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create fake realistic backgrounds using free tools like a pro. So without further ado, let's get started. Before we go ahead to create a background for our studio, there are certain things, very important things that you need to take note of, as this will ensure a smooth transition between your actual background and your fake realistic background. The first thing you need to take note of is the place where you make your video. Ensure that the wall behind you is a plain wall and the background is free of obstruction. The next thing you take note of is ensure that where you make the video there is sufficient lighting. Either you use that of the sunlight, or use any artificial lighting of your choice. Next, ensure that you make use of a tripod stand, as this will ensure balance while you make your video without obstructions. But just in case you do not have a tripod stand, you can place your phone in a place where it will be stable and not cause any form of obstructions at all. The next thing, you have to ensure that you do not have so much body movement. If I have so much body movement, you see how this turns out. It doesn't turn out really nice. So ensure that there is less body movement. Next, you have to ensure that there are no shadows around you, as this will cause obstructions and to make your editing look really whack. So let's go ahead and create that fake realistic background.
Two methods I'm going to teach you on how you can create your realistic background. The first is the easiest. All you have to do, go to new project, choose any video of your choice, add it. Once it's added, the first thing you need to do is to go to aspect ratio and then put the normal layout for a YouTube video. Once we do that, you click on the video and then change the background, remove the background rather. So I'll use auto removal. Once I click on that, my background has been removed. I'll go back again, and then swipe, get to background, click on color, and then I can choose whatever color I want. Play my video, and this is it. This is it. Whatever color you want to use for your background, you can decide to use it. So that's one method. Just in case you need a plain background, you can decide that you use that method.
Pinterest is one app everyone should have because it always has something to offer. If you need your background ideas, you can always go to Pinterest. So once you get to your homepage, you click on the search button and then you search for whatever ideas. Let's say aesthetic, backgrounds. Okay, for edits, let's see this one. I think this is fine. Yeah, I always like bright backgrounds because they have a way to make your videos pop. So we click on these three dots here. So after we have downloaded our background from Pinterest, we'll come over to CapCut and put our background. Click on new project. This time around, we will put our background first, unlike the other one where we put our video first. So put your background, add it. Once you've added your background, you go over and change aspect ratio to that of YouTube, 16:9. Click on your background and then drag it to cover the entire layout. So fix it anywhere, anyhow you would like it to be, but know that the entire image cannot fit into the 16:9 ratio. So it's just a section of your background, a part of your background that is going to be reviewed. After that, we'll go and add our video. You go to overlay, click on overlay, and then you add your video. After you have added your video, you go and remove background. You click on remove background, auto removal, and it begins to. Okay, so while your background is being taken off, you might notice some glitches if you play your video right now. Probably the voice.
Before you go ahead to create,
you're seeing how it's looking slow motion and all. The voice and my lips will not sync. As I'm talking, what I'm saying and my lips will not sync. In case you experience this, no need to bother yourself. Just wait until it's fully removed. Right now, the background has not been fully removed. See this place where I have number 1 and then this white going around this circle? Until it's completed, until this white has completed a circle around that number 1, that is when my background has been fully removed. And until the background has been fully removed, the image, the video would be having some glitches. So no problem in case you experience that. Just allow it to remove fully, just as you see now. Okay, so after you have done that, you head over to your background again. As you can see, this area is blank. So all you have to do is click on the background and move it to the end of your video. So I'll move it to the end of my video, and that is it. Okay, so let's play our video and check how it looks.
Give it any obstruction, give your videos any.
Okay, so after we have done that, most times you might notice that your video and your background probably does not sync with each other, probably because your video is brighter or the background is brighter. So all you have to do is go to adjust and work on either your background or your video, or you can work on the both of them just to make everything blend. So probably here I'll add a little brightness to my video.
Can give your videos any obstruction whatsoever.
And then maybe I can touch some other things. Contrast, saturation, just until I get that perfect blend for my video and my background. So do well to play around with the adjustments until you get that perfect blend. So just in case you like to blur your background to make it, maybe you feel your background is too intensified and you like to blur it, all you have to do is to go to effects, go to video effects, and then just search blur. It came out at body effects. See here, so you have to click on video effects. This will load out. So let's blur this and see.
Before we go ahead to create a background for,
this is it. You can now adjust the way it is blurred. You can reduce the intensity.
Before we go ahead to create a background,
however you want it to be, you can just play around with it. But I feel
before we go ahead
to
create a background,
if you ask me, that method was actually very simple. But I would like you to write in the comment section what you think about this method. Was it difficult or was it very simple? And if you know you gained value from this video, please do well to like this video, share it to someone who might want to create a fake realistic background, and do well to subscribe to my channel. For now, ciao!